DEKWP, 小工 Abor. Your learning journey starts now. Ever wonder what makes you, you? That feeling of being aware right now. It's consciousness, and it's one of the biggest puzzles in science. We're diving into how our brains pull this off, and how we might build machines that can too. So, how does the brain actually do it? Think of it like a high-tech workshop. First, it takes all the raw data from your senses, sight, sound, touch, and magically stitches them together so you see a red apple, not just a color patch and a shape. That's perception integration. Then, there's this idea called global workspace theory. Imagine the brain is a bustling city square where information gets broadcast out so everyone can see it. That's your conscious moment. Ever get lost in thought? That's your default mode network kicking in, the part of your brain running the show when you're not focused on the outside world. Basically, your personal narrator. And of course, memory is huge. The hippocampus and cortex are like the librarians, constantly filing away experiences to make sense of now. Finally, don't forget interoception. That's your body whispering to your brain about hunger, pain, temperature. It's all these parts working together. A real team effort. Now, let's try to map this out. There's this cool model called DIKWP. Think of it as a five-step journey your mind goes on. You start with data, just raw signals, like pixels or noise. Then, your brain turns that into information, recognizing patterns, like seeing a face or hearing a word. Next comes knowledge, learning rules, like how to ride a bike, or knowing Paris is the capital of France. Wisdom is using that knowledge smartly, making good decisions, like choosing the safe route home. And the final step? Purpose. This is the why behind it all. Understanding the goal, the intent. It's like having a GPS for your thoughts. And guess what? Science thinks these steps correspond to different parts of the brain: the cortex for data/info, the hippocampus for knowledge, and the prefrontal cortex for wisdom and purpose. Okay, so we've got this map of the brain's consciousness toolkit. Now, how do we use it to build smarter AI? Enter DIKWP tries. This is like giving AI a superpower boost. It combines the DIKWP thinking process with TRIZ, which is a method for creative problem solving. The big idea? To build AI that isn't just a calculator, but something closer to a thinking being. We want AI that can go through that DIKWP process, gather data, understand information, build knowledge, apply wisdom, and act with purpose. We give it a kind of global workspace inside, a place where its internal thoughts can be shared and processed consciously. The goal: AI that can learn from experience, make decisions based on goals, and even explain its reasoning, maybe even tell us why it chose a certain path. It's about building machines with a spark of intent. So, why should we care about building artificially conscious machines? Three big reasons. First, it makes AI understandable. Instead of a black box spitting out answers, we could have AI that explains its logic, step by step, like following the DIKWP path. Second, it makes AI more autonomous. Imagine robots that don't just follow orders, but set their own goals, adapt to new situations, and learn continuously. Third, and crucially, it helps align AI with human values. By embedding purpose and ethical considerations into the AI's core, like in the wisdom layer, we can hopefully prevent unintended consequences. The dream: a future where AI isn't just powerful, but also understandable, self-directed, and fundamentally aligned with our best interests. It's a long road, but mapping the brain's secrets is lighting the way.